Hello, good afternoon. This is DB Raimazi from BBC Global Education, Butwal Milanchuk and Tilotama Manigram. This is my special episode, English from the Table. This has been few days since I started this special episode of English. I'm sure this episode is very resourceful, very helpful for all those students who are actually preparing the IELTS test. Or this special episode is also very helpful for those students who actually want to improve their skills for English. I have been bringing a lot of videos with regards to English proficiency improvement. Dear students, this video is very special for those students who are actually preparing the IELTS. In this video, I will present short information about IELTS listening test. What is IELTS listening test? How many sections are there in listening test? What happened in each of the sections and how students can better comprehend the listening test. Dear student, listening test is a receptive skill or a passive skill, because in this test, IELTS students receive the information all by themselves. That means there's no one to ask you any questions, or there's no one to help or support you. You are the ones to listen, understand, comprehend it, and do some activities. Listening tests last for 30 minutes. This is actually the test of your ability to listen English texts in different contexts and understand it. IELTS listening test has 4 different sections. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3 and Section 4. Now, let me tell you what happens in each of the 4 different sections. Well, in IELTS listening section 1, you will hear a conversation, a short, simple conversation between 2 speakers. The conversation may be about a simple topic such as making an appointment or booking a hotel room, or maybe it is about hiring a taxi, or maybe it is about you giving information. You'll be asked 10 different questions and you'll have to answer 10 questions based on what you hear. Similarly, in IELTS listening section 2, you will hear a speech by a single person, or it is a monologue. The monologue may provide you the information about a short visit to a park, or it might give you the information about a plan or picnic plan or anything else like that. It's a very short speech and you'll be asked 10 different questions. You will have to answer those questions based on what you hear or based on the recordings. In the same way, in section 3 of the IELTS listening test, you will again hear a conversation up to 4 different speakers. This is a group discussion. The group discussion might be between the tutor and the students, or it might be between the manager and his staff members, or maybe it is about a club committee or anything else, anything like that. In this section also, you will have to answer 10 different questions based on the discussion, what you hear. And in the last section of the IELTS listening test, you will again hear a speech by one person, or it is a monologue. You again hear a monologue. The monologue might provide you the information, or it might be a lecture on a certain topic. Maybe it is a lecture on research, maybe it is a lecture on politics or some social context. In this section also, you will have to answer 10 different questions based on the speech or based on what you hear. Dear students, now altogether in IELTS listening, you have to answer 40 different questions. 10 questions in section 1, 10 questions section 2, 10 questions section 3, section 4. Altogether, you have to answer 40 different questions. One thing you should remember, that the questions are designed based on one particular principle, that's simple to complex. The questions you are asked in section 1 are simple, and then a bit complex, more complex, and the most complex. So this is the principle, simple to complex. Dear students, if you want to perform better in the IELTS listening test, you must understand the fact that each of the 4 sections is specially designed to assess different aspects of listening comprehension, such as understanding the factual information, identifying attitudes, ideas, and understand different ideas in different contexts. If you just simply listen the IELTS test or IELTS recordings, I don't think it's possible for you to get the best scores in the IELTS listening. If you want to get better and better, 9 band out of 9 in IELTS listening, then I would definitely recommend you to invest more time investment in listening different types of podcasts, listening the audio speeches of English speakers, listening and watching different TED Talks, even watching the speeches by the English speakers. Similarly, you can also watch BBC News and other CNN or other English news platforms on a regular basis. If you do these kind of activities, if you involve yourself listening to these kinds of activities, you might even watch English movies, subtitles, or you might listen English songs. If you do these kind of activities for at least a month, or if you some hours a day, I'm sure that you'll feel much easier and you'll get the best scores in IELTS listening. Dear students, I hope this video is very much helpful for you, especially my episode, English from the Table, will bring you various ideas, various topics for especially those who want to improve their skills for English. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe my channel. Keep on watching the special episode English from the Table. I'll come with you new videos next time. Thank you very much.